Here with head coach Ryan Brady. Coach, regular season finale, Michigan Tech Senior Day. Just want to start out just getting your thoughts about this coming matchup and the guys this week in the preparation.
Yeah, tough game. Michigan Tech, quality opponent. They do a great job. I know their coach and got a great staff, and those guys are disciplined, tough. They play good football up there, so it's going to be a good game. They're a 6-win team, and they really play hard, and they really can cause fits. So we've got to be ready to go play one of our best games this week.
Honoring the senior class this Saturday, I know some of these guys were in your very first recruiting class. So for you as a coach, just being here for 5 years now, what's it going to be like to kind of see those guys off on Saturday?
Yeah, obviously we're going to miss these guys. These guys have been unbelievable. So I love them dearly. But really, what I want the most is them just to go out on top and for them to end this thing, the right way under their terms. And we've had a good week of practice, and so I've been proud of the response. Obviously, it was a tough game last week. Didn't end the way that we wanted it to, but I thought the guys have been resilient and then bounced back this week, and I think they got a great mindset and a great approach heading into Saturday.
Huskies have been a tough opponent. We've played them 3 times in the last 2 years, played them twice in 2022, and they've played us close 2 of those games. What is the key to kind of, limiting mistakes for your team and kind of getting out with a win on Saturday?
Yeah, obviously, they're tough. And so, you've got to take care of the football. I mean, that is number one. And then you've got to win the battle on special teams. And so those are 2 areas that are always critical in this game. And it's going to be a tight game. It's going to be close. That's just Michigan Tech style. And so defensively, they're going to want to throw the football, and so we've got to be able to defend the pass. We've got to get after the quarterback. That'll be a critical part of this game. And then, offensively, we're going to have to run the football. And they do some different and some unique stuff on defense, change up their fronts, which puts a lot of pressure on your offensive line to communicate at a high level and be able to execute when they're switching from 3 down to 4 down and they're playing their games. They like to bring pressure. And so, but we just need to go out and play fast, play with a lot of tempo, and play our brand of football.
Talking to some of your seniors this week, a lot of them mentioned the word family, that this feels like a family to them. You're now in year 5, like I said, your first recruiting class. Some of these guys are leaving. What is the leadership of these seniors and even some of your juniors and some of your guys there? What has that meant for your football team this season?
Yeah, the leadership's been incredible. It's just Micah and Alfred and Leo and Irby and that senior crack, and that senior class has just taken it to like a whole nother level. And it's a credit to those guys for continuing to build on the culture. And our culture continues to grow and continues to improve. And so I've just been really proud of, what these guys have done and the standard that they've set here. And the standard just continues to get higher and higher and higher. And I think the kids are embracing that here. And it's great because it's coming from the players and it's not coming from the coaches. And so that's what's really satisfying. And just seeing the guys and the way they care about each other and the way they interact with each other and the coaches, it's special. It's really special. And so, we've had our fair share of heartbreak this year, but it's just how close we are and how far we've come. And these seniors have got us to the point now where, it doesn't matter if it's number 1 or number 2 in the nation. Like, we're going to take the field and we're going to believe that we can go win that game. And I know our opponents know that as well. And so that's what's exciting is we just continue to climb and scratch and claw, and it's all because of these seniors.
You mentioned, wanting to have the seniors go out on a win, but also you mentioned after the Ferris game, talking to your team about how, this class in the last 5 years, you guys got to a point where you played a meaningful game for a potential GLIAC championship. So what does it mean for your program going forward to get a win this Saturday, kind of put a punctuation mark on the end of this regular season moving forward?
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, we want to finish, and so it's been a tough grind this year. 7 road games, that's not ideal. We've did a lot of traveling. We spent a lot of time in hotels and on the road, and these guys haven't complained one bit. They've embraced the schedule. I think we've got the 13th or 14th toughest schedule in the nation, and so we love that. To be the best, you got to beat the best, and so we were continuing to year in and year out play like an elite Division II schedule. And that's what's helped us grow and get to this point. You got to play in those games. You got to be in those high pressure situations. And I just feel like our seniors have really elevated this program, and they've really set the foundation for years to come here. We've got a lot of great young players, but our seniors are really the ones who have taken the standard and taken it up another notch.
Appreciate your time, Coach, and good luck Saturday.
Yeah, thanks, Corey.